Hello everyone, welcome back again to framework development from scratch using page object model design pattern, Selenium WebDriver version 4, Java and TestNG part 11. In today's session, you will learn how to disable a test and how to perform cross-browser testing using page object model for TestNG test with the help of Selenium WebDriver and Java. So sometimes, right, we can have n number of test cases for any framework and in different packages and different class, but it is not always that will be running all the test cases all the time. Sometimes we no need to run few of the test cases. So is it possible to remove them and again add them again in our framework? No. So solution, there is a solution. We can disabling a test cases so that it will be skipped from the execution. So TestNG provides an attribute for enabling and disabling our @test, which is the actual test cases. There are many times when user do not want to run particular @test, and it is not a better way to remove the whole test method from the class and then add again in case user want to run those @test again. So using @test enable equal to false method, user will not run the method. It will simply skip or ignore method and execute next one. In case user want to execute or run method, then simply add true here. @test enable equal to true, you can do it. So by default, in case you are not adding anything, it will taking test enable equal to, that is the reason it's always executing. So for example, there might be situation when user might have written skeleton code while development for that feature is still in progress, or the feature is already broken, or there is an existing issue already there. So there is no point of running them and failing them again and again and analyzing this thing and increasing our failure count. So user know that it will fail, because of which user might want to ignore those test cases from the suite or from the test cases for the time being. Later, whenever defect is fixed or development completed or functionality implemented completely, right, you can remove that particular enable equal to false, or you can make it enable equal to for the execution. So by default, TestNG consider enable equal to true if user do not provide one. @test denoted with enable equal to false will be ignored from suite, not skipped. It is an optional parameter. It is not mandatory for TestNG to run enable equal to true method when this method depends on other methods. So we'll see the implementation how to disable a test during execution. So we are having two actually test class under the com.training.testcases packages, Selenium for testcases.java class, and verify POM page functionality Java class. So in this particular Selenium for testcases.java class, you are having three test cases. Okay, and it should be working fine perfectly all the test cases now. Now in case I want to disable these test cases, what we can do here, the test cases is nothing, verify error on unsuccessful login. So you can do something called enabled equal to false. That's all you need to do it. So similarly, other test cases is there in the other class. Okay, here also I want to just disable it from the execution. So I can make enable equal to false. That's all. So it will be there, but it will not be executed. It will simply skipped or ignored during execution. Okay, so now there are four test cases, but two I have make them enable equal to false. So two will be not be executed. This is the only test case will be executed, which is the priority 1 and the priority 3, whereas priority 2 and these other will be completely ignored. So now let's save the code and let's try to run from the testng.xml file. So what will happen now? It will run only two test cases, though there are four test cases available. One test case executed and is running for the other test case. Okay, it is also getting executed, and two passed, you could see two executed, two passed. So this is the suite name, this is the test name, this is the package name dot class name, this is the method name. Now if you refresh the project, you could see test output folder got generated, right? You could be able to see emailable report. Two test cases executed, 2 are passed now. You could able to see that test, total 2 test cases executed. Other test case is not coming here. If you want to see also that extend report, you can also validate it. You could see new thing got generated, right, in today's date. Today's date is August 3rd, and right 16 6:56 19 p.m. So you can try to open it. Total 2 test case executed, and if you go to the graph, you could see also it is working accordingly. Okay, you can also validate the LEO report. So what you can do, you can go to that project path, right click on the properties, take the project path, open command prompt, change cd space the project path. Now what you need to do, you need to go to that command LEO space sharp space LEO hyphen result. So it will generate the LEO report from this particular project. Okay, so here you could see total 4 executed, but 2 is unknown. Okay, because 2 is not executed actually. Okay, 2 unknown. If you expand it, you could see this is the test cases did not executed at all. Okay, it's simply not executed, unknown, because we have make disabled. Okay, so that is the way it will be impacting your all the report properly. Now in the next topic, so what we will see now, let's do one thing. Let's remove this part, test output folder, and LEO result folder as well. Okay, now we'll see what is the way we can do the cross browser testing. What is cross browser testing at all? Okay, so cross browser testing is the process of testing any website on different browser and operating system. With cross browser testing, user can make sure the site is rendered the same in every browser. User can also perform cross-browser testing either manually or in automated way, but the manual method is very tedious. The reason being that while performing cross-browser testing, users do not only care about the browser but their different version and operating system too. Cross-browser testing is a type of non-functional testing where user test their website or web application to make sure it works or expected without any dependencies when accessed on different browser platform or operating system version through different devices like desktop, laptop, mobile, tablet, etc. So most of the time, same test case you need to repeat it on different browser version, different operating system, even for laptop, desktop, mobile, tablet, etc. But the functionality is still same. Why need to verify? Because sometimes something is working in the Chrome, it might not work in the Firefox browser, it might not work in some of the version. So user need to, my tester need to make sure that it is running in all the platform, all the available browser, all the browser version supported as well. In case in the real time in some problem is coming for any of the user, for any of the browser, any of the operating system, it will be creating a lot of impact on the business. So that is the reason we should make sure that same thing should be executed in all the available browser which can be supported for that particular application, and all the operating system with different browser version as well. So why is cross-browser testing required? Tester can perform automated cross-browser testing using Selenium and TestNG. This will help tester to get confidence web applications will work as per expectation on multiple browser or not. The execution time will reduce as compared manual cross-browser testing. Chances of skipping or missing the functionality to be tested is less. Less number of resources will be required whenever you want to perform the automated cross-browser testing using page object model, Selenium, Java, and TestNG. User can check efficiency and their experience of the website on different browser. User can validate that all image, right, GIFs, video, color, etc. render correctly on different browser as well. based on their different versions availability. So how you can do it? So this is very simple, straightforward way. So what you can do, you can go to your pom.xml file. So this part you can remove it anyway. This is not required for now. Okay, whenever we are using for any browser. Okay, we already seen what is the notation. So what is the format you need to use? First is pseudonym. Under pseudonym you can have listeners. Under pseudonym there will be test and parameter. After that there will be classes. Under the classes tag there might be multiple classes, and then you will be ending the suit and you will be ending the test and suit along with classes. So this is the way you are doing. But in case you want to perform the same thing in again in different browser, so you already written a class, right? Browser factory. What we are doing whenever opening the browser, we are trying to do it for different browser setup, right? Chrome browser, it will open the Chrome browser, right? In case browser is set up to Chrome. Firefox, it will go for Firefox browser. Edge browser, Safari browser. These are the part already we have written during the framework development in the browser factory.java class, right? So now we are providing the browser type as a parameter. So this is our parameter browser type. So this is the thing we can just, these are the line of thing we can copy it simply, and we can try to create a new row here. And here what we can do, we can give some different name of the test, say orange hrm test chrome browser. So definitely test name should be unique. And here I'll be doing for Firefox browser. I can change it to Firefox browser, and here the value you can change also. The Chrome is executing here, and what you can do, you can change it to Firefox. So whatever browser you want to do, in case you require again to run at the same time Edge browser, Safari browser, you can also add relevant records, and you can just update this one value accordingly. That is the only step you need to do. Otherwise, no other change is required. So that is the way we have created a separate test to execute the same test cases again in the Firefox browser along with Chrome. If you want to run all browser, you can add same row, right? Same thing for Safari and Edge as well. Now my system is supporting two browsers, so I'm just like giving the two browser name, Firefox and Chrome. Now what you can do, you can simply save the code and try to run it, run as a TestNG suite. That's the only thing you need to do it. So automatically same test case, two test case, because you have disabled two test case will first run based on the order you have given in the TestNG file. It will run for the Chrome first, and after Chrome is executed, then it will open the Firefox. It will run for the Firefox as well, and it will give the result. So that is the way you can do cross-browser testing. Now you could see now two test cases trying to run using the Chrome Firefox browser now, because we have added the Firefox browser as a test. So it is running. Last two test cases, right? Same test case is running in the Firefox browser too. Now you could see only two test cases run, but why it is coming as four? Because we have tried to give that test name as a two, right? Test name as a here different parameter. Along with the Chrome, we are trying to run with the Firefox as well. Okay, so it is executing accordingly. Now if you refresh the project, okay, test output folder got generated. You could see emailable report.html, open it. You could see the total four test cases will be executed. Here you could see the test name got changed, right? The first test name which you were executed in the Chrome browser, it is orange hrm test Chrome browser, passed both the method, whatever not disabled, and similarly same two thing executed for the Firefox browser 2 as well. Now you can get that one. You could see there are two folder got generated now, right? This is for the Chrome browser report. How many tests will be creating, that many folder will be generated. Okay, this is HTML file for Firefox browser report. Yeah, this is coming based on the test from the test.xml file. Now you can go to the extend report. New extend report also got generated, which will be giving you the combined result. Same test case executed with two different browser. You could able to see the graph accordingly as well. Now you could see that Alio report as well. Right click, go to the properties, take the project path here, open the command prompt again, paste cd space the path of the project. Now just try to give that command, Alio space sharp space Alio hyphen result. Okay, So here actually 8 is coming because 2 and 2 already skipped, so that is serial for coming here. Okay, now 4 test case got passed. This is the graph here, and this is the way you could able to set the suit level report. This is the suit. Now you could see total 2 tests is coming, right? And in the test, you are getting to know the class package and the class name inside that method name. Okay, unknown means because you have already make it disable. Okay, so that is the way you can do that cross browser testing as well. So what you learn here, how to disable a test case in case you do not want to remove it from the class, just you can make it enable equal to false, so automatically will be disabled. Okay, and in case you want to do the cross browser testing, what you need to do, you need to just copy the test name parameter classes class tag, and you can create a new record, and you can just change the test name and the like browser type value, whatever browser you want to perform it. So automatically in a single run from the TestNG suite, you can run the applicable test case, same test case repeated again for all the available browser. That way you can do the cross browser testing. That's all from this session. Thank you guys.